And tonight, the prime suspect in a death investigation is facing 60 new charges. Good evening, I'm Greg Warman.
And I'm Martha Sigalski. Stephan Sterns was arrested nearly 2 weeks ago on child sex abuse charges as investigators searched for 13-year-old Madeline Soto. At the time, he was dating Maddie's mother and claimed to have dropped that teen off for school the day she was reported missing. Madeline's body was later discovered in a rural area in St. Cloud. And earlier today, Eyewitness News obtained new documents detailing additional allegations against Sterns. Investigators say they found over a dozen pictures and videos of child porn on his phone. A disturbing case. Our Rafael Perez is joining us live right now from the state attorney's office to break down these findings. And Rafael, it's been more than a week since Maddie's body was found, but so far, no one has been charged with her disappearance or her death.
Yes, so far no one has been charged in her death, but once again, her mother's boyfriend, Stephan Sterns, facing more than 60 new charges tonight. These charges so disturbing, so gruesome, we actually can't detail them on the air here, but if he is found guilty, he could spend the rest of his life in prison.
This is Stephan Sterns when he was arrested 2 weeks ago. He was taken in for sexual battery and possession of child sexual abuse material and named the prime suspect in the disappearance of 13-year-old Madeline Soto. 2 days later, her body was found in St. Cloud. Fast forward to now, and Eyewitness News has learned Sterns is facing 60 additional charges filed by the state attorney on Monday. 36 pages lay out each of the horrific crimes allegedly committed by Sterns. All of the charges are based on pictures and videos investigators say they found on his phone.
He's being held on charges that will guarantee that he's not being released, and just on the recent charges could serve the rest of his life in prison.
They include 40 counts of possession of child porn, 7 counts of molestation, and 13 counts of sexual battery on a minor. Some of the battery charges investigators say were committed by Sterns while he was in a position of familial or custodial authority and on a child younger than 12. And even though in 2023, the Florida legislature made capital sexual battery on a child less than 12 punishable by the death penalty, Sterns right now is not facing death.
Based on the pictures and the evidence recovered, the acts occurred prior to 2023, then they're just not they're not eligible for the new enhancement because they occurred prior to that law being enacted.
And while investigators say they have evidence of Sterns moving Madeline's body the day she went missing, as of right now, he hasn't been charged in her death.
I think a lot of people are going to ask, why is there no murder charge?
There's no rush to bring that charge. The state is going to take their time. The defendant is locked up with zero prospects of getting out during the investigation.
Joe Casterford, a criminal defense attorney unassociated with this case, says prosecutors would want to make sure they have all the evidence possible if they decide to bring that charge and make sure they've looked at all the aspects of this case.
If anybody assisted or not only in the perpetration of the crime, but was aware of any sexual molestation and did nothing, anybody that was aware of this and did not step up is potentially exposed.
So Kissimmee PD, they are the lead agency in this investigation. Neither them or the state attorney's office could tell us when we might see charges filed in Madeline's death, but we do expect to see additional charges as the state attorney's office continues to build its case. Now reporting live in Orlando, I'm Rafael Perez, WFTV Tonight.